Hey guys, happy Tuesday. It's time for Tidbit Tuesdays again. So this week I'm going to do a PSA about patient portals or client policyholder portals. So all insurance companies have a portal. If you have existing coverage and you've not set up your portal, you need to set up your portal ASAP. Anytime you get new coverage, you need to set up your portal ASAP. Why do you need to set up your portal? Well, first of all, I am not available 24/7. Your portal is, and there's a lot of things, a lot of great information that is in your portal. First off, there's your ID cards. You have access to your ID cards 24/7. You can download them to your phone. Some companies even have an app that you can keep on your phone that you have access to your stuff in case you go somewhere. You don't have to worry about you didn't have your physical ID card. You have access to the information. Very important to have that available to you. Second, provider search. Your portal has a provider search that is specific for your plan. I can't tell you how many times I see people on all these swap groups go, which great doctor takes Blue Cross Blue Shield? Well, Blue Cross Blue Shield has lots, hundreds, if not thousands of plans. How do you know which plan the doctor takes? I can tell you doctors do not take all the plans that are offered by any carrier. That's important because your friend Jane's doctor takes Blue Cross Blue Shield, her coverage doesn't mean they're going to accept your coverage. So if you want to make sure you get a doctor that's in network, use your provider search in your portal. That search, you can also search for medications to see what's covered, what's not covered. A lot of plans have different tiers, how much generics cost, how much brand name is cost, and if it's very expensive, compare it to GoodRx. GoodRx sometimes gives you a better price than your copay does for your insurance. Do what's cheapest. You don't always have to use your insurance. Next, claims. You can see your claims in your portal. Why is this important? So you know what claims have been processed. Sometimes providers will send bills before they've received payment from the insurance company. People who are used to paying their bills timely will immediately pay it, not thinking that insurance still hasn't paid. Or the other option is to there's actually two more options. The first option is to make sure if the statement you receive from a provider shows that insurance is paid, make sure it reflects the same exact amount your explanation of benefit or your claim status shows. I have seen providers not adjust billing correctly and forget to give you the PPO discount or whatever discount is applicable. Your explanation of benefits will say what your patient responsibility is. They cannot charge you, the provider cannot charge you more than what the patient responsibility is if they are in network. Next, you can see if the right things were billed. There's a book I've mentioned before called Never Pay the First Bill. Billing is done incorrectly all the time. Unfortunately, all the time. Sometimes things are coded wrong, there's a wrong diagnosis, which can lead to why your insurance didn't pay. If you look at your claim and see something wasn't paid, call the insurance company. Some companies have a chat. You can chat with them. Hey, this claim number, I see that you didn't pay for this service. Can you tell me why? They will tell you why. I recently came across, I was helping someone with a claim and it paid nothing. And we chatted. I was sitting with the client and we chatted, and come to find out the provider did not do the pre-authorization. But the good news was that the provider can do it after the fact. So I had the client let the provider know you're going to get an EOB. They didn't pay anything. They will reconsider this claim if you do the pre-authorization. And it was super easy. They could just do the pre-authorization on the website. The provider should know this, but this service was done in March. It's now October. Still last month. October, and the claims still haven't been paid. Guess I don't want their money too badly. So my client not to pay anything until they get it straightened out with the insurance. Okay, so that's another thing you can look at with the claims. Very important, because you want to make sure you do not pay more than you're supposed to. Providers are tricky sometimes. Really, it comes down to having inexperienced people do their billing, or some kind of mass billing service that is just volume, and even though people may be certified coders, they just not filing claims right. Very important. So what else is in your portal? Some of them have a chat option. Some is where you can ask, like I just mentioned, ask about claims. Some of them, like Oscar, has a care team. I love Oscar because they are so good from a patient perspective and a broker's perspective. Their portal's easy to use, and it's easy to navigate. It makes sense. Super easy. You can make payments usually through your portal. I always strongly encourage my clients to set up autopay. Your premium only should change once a year. Unless you have a subsidy and you've updated your application, then yes, your payment can change. But so you don't have to worry about paying a bill or being behind and risk not having coverage, set up autopay. That's where you can also change your autopay. Your bank account card got hacked. You need to change that, or you change bank accounts. That's where you can do that. It's all in the portal for you. All in the portal. Yes, you can call me, but now with open enrollment almost upon us, I am going to be super busy. And these kinds of things you can handle yourself. I always want to help clients who have some, are not tech savvy. But most of these portals are super easy. I can do a Zoom with you if you're really confused, walk you through the portal, how to do things so you can see it and do it for yourself. And then log in, at least once a month on your portal, see what's there, what claims have been paid. Just get familiar with your portal. It's a super great tool for health insurance. If you have supplemental coverages, that's also a way to see a whole bunch of stuff as far as claims, same things, payment, policy information, all those fun things. It could save you tons of money by having access to your portal because you know what you're supposed to pay. I had a client that was going to have a surgery. They went to the surgeon, and the surgeon wanted them to pay $1,800. And they called me because we had selected a plan that had a $300 copay for the surgeon. And she called me and said, Janice, I thought you said my plan had a $300 copay for your surgeon. And I said, it does. Well, that's not what the doctor's office said. Well, the doctor's office is wrong. I'll show you. We logged into her portal. I did a screen share. She logged in, and I showed her where to go in her portal. And she goes, oh, there it is. I said, print that page, take it back to your surgeon, and said, my copay is $300. See, the doctor's office said they looked up her plan. But do you know how many plans there are? And they're plans with similar names. So just because your doctor's office says that's what you owe does not mean that's what you owe. So you have to do your due diligence, know what your copays are, know what your out-of-pocket max is, who's in network, who's not in network. So please do that. Until next week, peace out.